guys, short video here. I just wanted to talk about homeschooling and how it relates to life skills. And I wanted to deal with the issue of curriculum and trying to what we call finish school. And a lot of homeschoolers fall into this trap of what they call finishing school. And it just means finishing pages or getting a certain task done. And homeschooling is much more than that. Homeschooling means that I'm giving the opportunity for my children to be discipled. So it means learning how to shop at the grocery store. It means learning how to clean a toilet. It means learning how to cook. It means learning life skills like how to deal with conflict. It means getting out and meeting people in the community. Just recently, actually yesterday, my kids and I visited a pregnancy resource center that during COVID, when we were stuck in the United States, we decided we weren't just going to sit here and do nothing. So we went and volunteered at a pregnancy resource center, and we couldn't really go in and do much because of COVID. There were so many, strict rules. So we weeded their front lawn. They had like a beautiful garden area, and it was just full of weeds. And we would just, every week, we would go and weed and just make it look nice, and we'd pray over the place, and it just sometimes seemed like it wasn't going anywhere. We were just doing whatever we knew to do. But yesterday we went and visited this place, and the Lord has tremendously blessed them, and they have this huge facility now, and the people were so excited to show it to us, because what we were weeding in front of their place before, it was just small, and now they have this huge blessing. So our kids have gotten to watch how their very small contribution turned into a major blessing for a ministry. And these are things these are life stories that our kids carry with them, that they'll never forget. There were moments, like there was a girl while we were weeding who walked in, and she was all like kind of down, and she just kind of walked in like that. And then she came out the door and she got on the phone and she said, "You're not going to believe this. I just saw the baby sucking his thumb." And she had just seen an ultrasound of her baby. And before, when she went in, it was like, "Oh, now I'm pregnant." And when she came out, it was, "Oh, I'm pregnant. I'm having a baby." It came alive and real for her. And our kids got to watch that. And it was actually really a mark on their lives to remember that story. And they got to share that story yesterday with one of the ladies who is a nurse who reads the ultrasounds, and just to explain how they got to experience the difference that seeing this ultrasound made for this young single mom. My kids got to experience that because of the work that these women do, and it really encouraged her. But these are just life stories. These are testimonies. These are markers that they carry with them for life. They're going to carry that story more than they're going to carry their page that they had in a workbook, more than they're going to carry, an assignment that they had to do, or, something they read in a book. So although all of those things could be important as far as their education, we were always careful to be very quality in our children's education. They didn't lack for quality and for being challenged academically, but not at the expense of missing these great opportunities of learning how to. Right now, I'm looking over at our van, and our son is carrying boxes of things that are going to go on our table to present about our missions and stuff that we do in the Philippines. They're involved. They do the work of the kingdom and the work of life. We live this life, and a lot of our young adults have to get out there and learn everything all over because their parents didn't show them, and they waste so much time learning basics that they could have gotten in the home. And they could be busy about doing the work of the kingdom instead of wasting time learning how to clean a bathroom. They didn't know how to clean. They're going to spend, an hour or 2 hours trying to do that because they don't know what to do. But when we teach them, we save them time, energy, and stress as a young adult. So I just want to encourage you, get your kids involved with activities, things that you're doing. Teach them life. Let them see conflict and how you deal with conflict, not to the extreme, things that they're not ready to deal with, but make sure that they are given those opportunities. God bless.